quantities from the architect model schematic. First of all, open the following file: project schematic.rvt. Opening a default 3D view. If visually nothing is showing, under visual graphic override, turning on mass. Here you can now see an architectural preliminary drawing created from masses. Each of these floor masses have the ability to calculate volume and area. To create a quick schedule from this, right clicking on schedule quantities, new schedule quantities. Scrolling down to mass floor, adding the following parameters: level, floor area, floor volume. Just tiling our view. As you can see, there's a certain floor area for each level and a volume. Now this has no real structural information. To convert this mass floor into structural information, we need to convert to an actual structural floor. Just closing down our schedule, having our 3D view, default view open. Under the massing and site tab, across to model by face and floor, selecting multiple floors and create floor. And now in visual graphic overrides, turning off our mass just to be left with floors. Picking one of the floors currently has a certain size, changing all these floors to an actual structural floor, filtering just the floors. In this instance we'll be using floor number 2, which is the default 300 thick floor. Also in turn my selected, ensuring structural has been ticked. Creating a new schedule and quantities. In this case here it's a floor schedule and quantities. Scrolling down and adding level, area and volume, and comparing the schedules together. Opening the mass floor schedule and the floor schedule together to be able to get a comparison. So the areas are the same and obviously the volumes are now different because the structural floor schedule is actually using the 300 thickness. Now we have also, besides volumes, now that we have also converted this to a structural floor, it now allows us the ability to be able to use analytical. Under visual graphics and turning off the model, we are now left with analytical. And in turn, as per previous training, applying a hosted area load for future designs. And that concludes quantifications from the architectural model at a schematic stage.